So in this exercise, what we're trying to do is actually lift my arch and use all the small muscles in my feet, as well as some of the muscles in my shin to lift my arch. The big key here is that my arch is lifting without my foot rolling out. The biggest thing is that the pressure of this first big toe has to stay down the entire time. As I lift my arch, what many people are going to do is they're going to lift the big toe and they're going to try to put pressure through the tip of the big toe, and they're going to let this joint come up. You want to keep pressure down here the entire time. So you should almost imagine what's called a tripod foot. So I have pressure throughout my heel, I have pressure through this joint on my big toe, and then I have pressure on the back, and it forms kind of a tripod. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to scrunch up, and I'm going to feel all the muscles kind of out here on the outside, especially over here on the inside, and even in my arch, right under the arch. I should feel my arch and my foot basically gripping the ground. Now, I've been doing this for a while. I've been pretty trained at it. So on my toes, you're not going to see too much movement happen at my toes. You're just going to see all the little like tendons and everything kind of pop out. When you're first learning how to do this, your toes are probably going to be doing weird things. They're going to be like scrunching or moving. That's very normal as you learn to do it. But eventually, it should look what's known as a quiet foot. So it's just my arch coming up. I'm turning on all my arch muscles when nothing else is really moving. And that's kind of the goal of the exercise. And this will take time. So again, I'm going to think about imagining my arch lifting up. What you can do is you can put your finger here, and then when you lift your arch, you should feel that the arch, your skin, kind of comes away from your finger ever so slightly. So we should be able to lift that arch a little bit. Pressure still stays in the tripod through the heel, the big toe, and outside, and the toes are quiet. And it should feel like it's actually really hard and stressful to maintain this for a certain amount of time, but this is a foundational exercise, the foot arch lift.